Now then, hobbyists. I've recently come back from visiting America, and one thing I noticed straight away is vehicle size. I did also notice a few other differences, but one being in America, you can seem to do whatever you want and to damn with the consequences. As an example, I saw a couple on a motorcycle travelling at speed. Both weren't wearing helmets, and the lady passenger was busily typing away a text message on her phone as they thundered down the freeway. I also saw someone whose bumper was practically hanging off, but they just taped it back on and hoped for the best. There is something to be said about this devil-may-care attitude. Back to vehicle size though, most cars and trucks over there are huge. Also, trucks do seem really popular. I wonder if this is because of the amount of rocking chairs that Americans have to move, as apart from that use, I'm intrigued to why they would need a pickup truck. Why is having a flat bed on the back more popular than being able to store everything inside of the vehicle? Doesn't it just encourage people to take stuff when you stop at traffic lights and so on? Another thing I notice is that these trucks seem very high up. Do short people struggle? Do you need to park by a curb so they can get in? Or do they have on the flatbed some sort of stepladder? Also, being an exposed flatbed, what happens if your stepladder gets stolen? For your consideration, instead of these huge pickup trucks, maybe the solution would be a Monster Beetle with a rope ladder. The Monster Beetle is still a big vehicle and it's got storage inside. This would make it more difficult to plunder from. Yes, I appreciate that you would have less storage, but this is why I'm suggesting a rope ladder, as it takes up less space. Crafty, hey? Anyway, let's get our Monster Beetle out with its ORV chassis and give it a run. Let's see how it handles and put it through its paces. Sadly, we didn't have a rope ladder though. Oh, I also saw a Cybertruck in America, and it was in the worst shade of heliotrope I've ever seen. So we just run the Monster Beetle.
Quite successfully.
So how do you feel about the Monster Beetle now?
It's growing on me.
It's growing on you. Why do you think it's growing on you?
I think it's better since we ironed out all the issues. BSC, servo.
The fact that it was crap.
The fact that it was crap. Sorted out steering a little bit. But yeah, it goes off-road, jumps around, does a good job. I like it.
Out of 5, what would you give it?
3.5.
Really?
Yeah.
I just had a confident 2.
3.5.
3.5. So
Yeah.
if I give it a 2, you give it a 3.5. It's like, well, you can't really give it a 3.5. You have to give it a whole number out of 5.
3.
3. Okay. Yeah. So
You give it a 2.
I give it a 2.
2.5. We'll meet in the middle.
Ideally, we're not looking for halves, but yeah. So
yeah, it's a funny one because I like it much, but like I say, it's growing on me. But it's a bit top heavy. So I don't know. We'll still keep it for a while. We'll still do more videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. So there's summing up from it. So you don't miss out on further videos and similar nonsense, please like, feel free to comment, definitely subscribe, and press that bell-shaped thingy to be woken up at all hours for further content. But for now, that's your lot.